and my axe. It's a little snippet. Special little something something for whoever watches the VOD later. My axe. Using my axe to keep the bloody foam stuck to the wall. It's coming off. Stay, you bloody thing. Bloody thing. Oh, God. Okay. Here we go. Whew. There we go. Why do I always get musical when it's time to stream? I don't know. I do not know. I do not know I get so musical when it's time to stream. Hot though, isn't it? Wow, not even a hello, Reba. Just straight into the point, huh? Hello. Tell me a historical fact. Okay, so you know about the plague, the 14th century plague pandemic, right? Hits Europe from 1347 roughly to 1352. Depends on the place you live in. So we now are pretty sure that was caused by Yersinia pestis, which is the name of the actual bacteria, I want to say. I think it's a bacteria. Let me just check. Is it a bacteria? It is a bacteria. So, the bacteria, Yersinia pestis, it probably caused the plague epidemic of the 14th century, and it still exists today. It exists in rodent populations in the Central Asian steppes, in places like Mongolia or Uzbekistan, and in the American Midwest, in the Great Plains. So it lives mostly in marmots and other large rodents. And there are some cases of transference to humans when people eat said rodents. So, you know, considering everything the American government is currently doing, we might very well have a plague epidemic sometime this year. So, you know, hooray. Been half a decade since COVID. Unbelievable to think about that, isn't it? Feels just like yesterday. Hello, Pnyat. Hello. Welcome to the stream. You can redeem your points now. Make me do all kinds of stuff. I hope you got the fact. You know, oh God. The music sometimes just hits hard, huh? Old Henry and his musical shenanigans. That's your random fact. Random fact for 100 channel points. Hope it doesn't come back. Yeah, same. Look at this view though. Oh, what a beautiful game. Oh, I wish I could jump in the moat. I would die, but, you know, worth it. But yeah, there's the new channel point thing, which I'm now using.
Careful!
I've added a few new ones. We tried them out on Monday, just with basic Twitch ones. And now I've added some custom ones, like I can do impersonations of certain people. You can ask for facts. I'll probably add more, and I will accept suggestions as well. Sometimes there's a few comebacks on the island of Madagascar as well. Yep, that's right. That's true, Madagascar as well. One happened there fairly recently, right?
Nice.
Nice and slow. Just how Henry enjoys it. I'll probably... Right. It's not that far. To Sigismund Scamp. Poor hygiene and difficulty accessing healthcare. Yep. That'll do it. That'll cause most illnesses. Okay, I'm always going the wrong way. A watering hole, though.
Quick!
Unfortunately, yeah. And it seems we're going back again. Yay!
Go!
Hooray! Polio's making a comeback. The most unexpected comeback of 2025. Polio. Oh, look at this. Nice place, huh? Racing horseshoes. Some wine. Oh, I kitted Henry out. He looks like this now. I sold a bunch of stuff while I was offline. This is his fancy schmancy outfit now. A bit darker than the other one. Darker times. This is just his murderous, sneaky one. And then full plate now. We're going endgame. We already got measles again, so I wouldn't be surprised with polio. There's been a few cases of polio in the US as well. Measles and polio. Yay! Everything's coming back. We're all gonna die. Hooray! God, I love studying the Middle Ages, but I didn't want to repeat them, you know. I like my wars and plagues in the past, so I can study them, not in the present, where I have to live through them. Not looking forward to, you know, our current dumbest timeline. The dumbest timeline available. It's the one we're in.
Ka! Ka!
But enough about that. We're going into Sigismund's camp. We're going to be sneaking around. We don't quite remember what we're supposed to do. We're supposed to talk to Catherine. She's there. But I don't remember what we're supposed to do. Right, we have to find a way of getting into Malashov. To kill von Bergov or capture him. Maybe both. You know? I consider myself a very tolerant person, but anti-vaxxers I just can't. You can be the best person, but if you're an anti-vaxxer, you're dead to me. Yeah, it's pretty stupid. We've come to a point in our society where we are just so comfortable that we have to make things awful for ourselves again. There hasn't been this disease in a very long time. No one's died with this illness in 60 years. So it's gone, isn't it? It's fine, we don't need a vaccine. Oh, no. Babies are dying again. Oh well. People are dumb, and people are careless and selfish.
Oh.
Okay, here we go. Sigismund's camp.
Good to see you. God be with you.
I'm going to kill you. Your mail is rusty. So is yours.
Just hold on now.
Aw, milking a cow.
They look like angels on the outside. Soft, gentle, and well-formed. Enough to turn even an honest man's head. But under this pretty skin, there's a devil who only cares for trinkets
state of this
and
man.
finery and thinks nothing of
He's
stealing
drunk and he's going to
or
listen to the
whoring
priest
to
now.
get them. And
Doggo.
don't think this one or that one may be
Okay, where is Catherine? Okay, so she's that way.
one covering up the wrongdoings of the other.
My humble respect.
Everyone likes me, even the Hungarians.
What break here?
I'm telling you, ain't I? Your men smashed all my pictures. And on top of that, they drank nearly a whole barrel of wine. And poor Dorota had to flee to the woods from your savages. She's lucky she got away with her honor intact.
I see. We pay everything and punish very hard. Who was there?
punish.
How am I supposed to know their names? 5 of them there was. All in your uniforms.
Quiet now. I'm only asking.
Not
Like
uniforms,
them
though.
drunks will tell you anything if you threaten them with a whipping.
They tell me.
You silly doggy.
Can I talk to her?
What'll it be? Farewell, my friend.
No side
Christ,
quests.
Pardon me.
No side quests. Catherine, hello.
Damn aching legs.
You're sitting down, my man.
Ah, there you are.
Henry? What are you doing here?
Zizka sent me. Is there somewhere we can talk?
Looking very
In private, I
inconspicuous.
mean.
Oh, by Christ. Oh, you've come up with another plan, haven't you?
Terrible
All
one.
right. But you better come this evening. We're too easily seen right now.
Oh, I love coming in the
bless.
evening.
Greetings.
Oh, the pooper. The one is down by the pooper. Oh god, it's morning as well. Oh, well. I'll just wait, I suppose. I was looking for a... Ah, there we go. Trough. Need the baths. Oh. Here we go. Evening. Should be enough. Then I'll need a snack. A snackaroo. Snackaroo, snackaroni. I'm coming for your pony. God, rotten apples.
Dougie. Good boy.
I'm here.
So I see. But you're too early. Haven't you got anything to do?
I'm pretty sure this is evening, Catherine.
Oh, you pooch.
I'm here.
Come. I know a place where nobody will disturb us.
Good.
Where's that?
Good.
Stop asking questions and start undressing.
You want to talk here?
You said you wanted privacy, didn't you? If anyone sees us here, they'll think you're just another customer. And relax
Good
a
point.
bit. You're as stiff as if you were waiting to be branded.
I'm sure he's stiff in many places.
Relax. When you're washing me all over, I'm more likely to go rigid.
You naughty boy. Haven't you ever had your back scrubbed by a woman before?
Well, it's true. There was one. But I'd rather not talk about it.
Oh, there's more to you than meets the eye.
Daylight
Come on.
savings, yep.
You're not going to keep it to yourself, are you?
Let's just say I'm quite popular in Talmberg. Especially Lady Stephanie is always pleased to see me.
Come now. Is that the best you could come up with? Would a
true, though.
noblewoman give you the time of day? You'd soil her just by looking at her.
I did
Don't
some
believe me?
soiling, all right.
Please yourself. I know what I know.
I believe every word of it, your lordship. I can hardly resist you myself. I'd rather you told me why you came here. You say Zizka sent you.
That's right. It's about von Bergov's cannon
Get that
and the
bastard.
Praggers who have it. I hear they're going to move
Right,
it to
we want to
Sedlet.
take the cannon.
Aye,
yes.
they have it. What of it?
We want to steal it on the way.
Have you all gone mad? Do you know how dangerous that is?
I know. That's why Zizka sent me here. I'm supposed to infiltrate the Praggers and make sure everything goes smoothly.
Ah, so what do you need me for?
Information. When are the Praggers going to take the cannon to Sedlets?
That's what you're supposed to find out, isn't it? But it looks like they got held up for some reason. Sometimes I hear them complaining they should have been long gone by now.
Where's the cannon?
Where is the cannon now?
In the upper part of the camp where all the local captains have their tents, they've put up a palisade around the entire hilltop. And the guard at the gate doesn't let just anyone in. And what's more, they say the whole camp's gunpowder store is there.
And you think it's in the storehouse there?
That's the only place it can be. I haven't seen it anywhere down here, but they won't let me into the upper part.
Right. Okay.
Do you know anything about the cannon?
Not much. I've heard they call it the Finger of God.
Yep, almost killed
And
me.
it costs a fortune.
Yep,
but that's
cannons
all.
do. They're expensive weapons.
Who's in charge here?
That's a pretty complicated question. But in a nutshell, there are 3 main captains here. They run the whole camp. Sigismund is holed up in Sedlitz with his toadies and doesn't take much of an interest in what's going on here.
Of course,
The
living comfortably
Cumans
in a
are under the
monastery.
command of a fellow called Chertan. Then there is Grozaf, who runs the camp. And then there are the Pragas, led by Dietrich Katz.
Cats.
What is this
Is
Chertan
the guy
like?
outside?
He's the commander of all the Cumans who marched into Bohemia. Sigismund officially gives the orders, of course, but it's Chertan they listen to. I've
Chertan.
met him a couple of times. He's a tough fella,
Can I kill them all?
but his soldiers are loyal to
I
him.
want to.
Who's this Grossav?
He's in charge of everything here. He's a nobleman, but don't expect him to act like one. They say he ran up debts and fell out with half the royal court. So Sigismund holed him away here instead of taking him to Sedlitz. Watch out for him. You know how it is. The worse off a man is, the pushier he gets.
I'll beat his face in with my fists.
This
Katz.
Katz. Who is he?
He's in charge of the Prague Artillery Regiment. You should know him, in fact. It was him and his men who attacked Nabokov that
Definitely
time.
want to kill
That
him.
Horson who nearly killed us all.
Yep.
Calm down. You'll get your revenge soon enough.
Chop his head off.
Do you have any idea how I
Not
could
the axe.
infiltrate the Praggers?
The best thing would be to join up. There are never enough men. But it won't be as easy as it might seem. They won't let you go up and see cats just like that. But down by the shooting range, you'll find a fella they call Crow. He's a corporal in the Pragas. You'll know him by his big black moustache.
Ooh, like him already.
He's Katz's right-hand man. So I'd try my luck with him.
And once I've joined them, what next?
Find out when they're supposed to go to Sedlitz. And above all, why they're still here. And
Okay.
once you've got it sorted out with them and you're going to all ride out with the cannon, I'll go straight to the Devil's Den and we'll get to work.
Nice. Definitely
Well,
going to
it
do
all
that.
sounds pretty dangerous. If I say the wrong thing or someone recognizes me, the game will be up. I could do with a kiss for luck.
Oh, you
If you
dog.
don't mess up, you'll have 1,000 kisses. But work before
Yeah, you've said that
play.
before.
Is there anything else you want to ask before we get started?
Do you know anything else about the Praggers that might come in handy?
Old information.
Not really. They're artillerymen, as I said. And their pay is a lot better than the others. So they aren't too popular around here. That's all I know.
I'll kill them, it's
They
fine.
drink, play dice, and go to the baths just like all the others.
What's it like here? Should I be afraid?
Not really. But I wouldn't call it peaceful here. You know what it's like. Humans here, Praga's there. Couple of noblemen and a bunch of mercenaries who want to fill their purses. All hot-blooded and all hating each other.
Septile.
Apart from that,
Not many.
it's lovely.
Not many yet. You can now use channel points as well to ask me to do things. You know? Just, use the channel points.
Is there anything I should watch out for?
Your mouth, mostly.
Ha!
You know what you like. If you give the game away, you're a dead man. Just try and act
I'll probably
normal.
kill them all.
They get up to a lot of drinking, riding, and archery here. Now and then they fight like cats and dogs, but the captains have things under control for the moment. Although
Although what?
there's a rumor going round the soldiers that there's a spy here. At first, I was worried they were talking about me,
Spy.
but it seems not.
Ooh.
Be careful.
That's all I need to know.
Right.
Get out of the water then. You've been in there for ages.
My cock's
No,
all
I
wrinkly.
have to admit, you've scrubbed up nicely. Maybe I should wash you more often.
As long as it's always free of charge.
Actually, there is something you could do to repay me.
Oh.
But
Hello?
that can wait. Enlist for service first, soldier.
Okay. Right. I am gonna try and look a bit less suspicious. I'm just gonna cover up this, so I just look like a knight. Just a knight. Hello. Hello, everyone. I want to join and fight for... Oh!
Good
there he
evening,
goes.
my friend. What
Oh,
do you
what a
need?
mustache! I should know.
Are you the one they call Crow?
I'm only Crow to good friends, or strangers who want to punch in the gob. Which group do you belong to?
Well, neither, I
Your
reckon.
mum thinks I'm your friend.
But I hope that'll change. I want to join your regiment.
You and a dozen other ne'er-do-wells. I've had fellas pestering me ever since Radovan let slip that we get double the pay. Go and ask Lord Borumlaka, I mean. He's been taking on all kinds of mercenaries. You'll fit in better with his rabble.
Oh, that'd be a waste of my talents.
Oh, really? How's that?
I did do this. I did that. Yeah.
Didn't you see me fight Zavish von Garbov recently? It made a big splash.
I don't have time for that kind of thing. But the men mentioned it in the bathhouse.
Me.
That's true.
All me.
Defeating an experienced knight like Zavish is no mean feat. But the answer's still no.
I fought in the tournament put on by the Kuttenberg City Council. Maybe you've heard of me. I did pretty well.
We're a long way from the city and news travels slow.
Boo. I'm a blacksmith.
I'm a blacksmith. That's useful, isn't it? You're bound to need stuff hammered
Even though I
straight
look
or
like a
sharpened all
knight.
the time.
Aye, we need that. God knows we do. But that doesn't mean we have to let you join up, does it?
Ugh, damn it, is that still not enough for you? What more do you want?
For you to stop hassling me. You're a bit pushy for my liking.
I'll punch you in the
a bit-
face.
Suspicious.
Very hard not doing that.
I want to serve the king, is all. Sigismund should take things in hand here and impose order, since Wenceslas isn't capable of it.
Interesting. Most people in these parts have other ideas.
Only I'm not most people. Please,
I'm a liar.
just give me a chance.
All right. We lost a couple of men recently in any case. You know what? I'll go and see Katz, our commander. He'll know what to do with you.
Who the fuck are you?
Your
My
mother.
name's Henry, sir, and I want to enlist.
So you turn up and expect us to drop to our knees in awe? Crow, why did you let
God,
this
it's
fucker in?
Captain
I
Bernard.
thought you might want to take a look at him. It seems he made a name for himself at the Kuttenberg tournament.
Well, if that's true, but we'll have to try you out first in any case.
Yeah, I'll beat you up.
I have this issue here.
Ah, you're not going on about that stupid charter again, are you? How many more men will you send to find it?
As many as it takes.
He is American.
Don't
yeah.
tell me you're not fed up with being stuck
Captain
here.
Bernard from the first
So
game.
this is your test, Henry. Either you come back as
Bohemia
one
has
of
all
us,
sorts of English.
or you don't come back at all. What do you say?
Oh.
Well, that depends. The harder the work, the higher the price.
Christ, he'll fit right in. He hasn't lifted a finger
There you
yet,
go.
and he already wants his pay.
If he helps us get out of here, he can have mine as well.
Listen up, then. Some of our men have gone missing. 7 of them.
Okay.
And with them a wagon with horses, to be
quest.
precise. They had a very important cargo they were supposed to take to Sedlitz, but they never arrived there.
It seems they were last seen somewhere between Miskovitz and Rabstein. But that was ages
Right.
ago.
I probably
Christ
killed
knows
them.
where they might be now.
Hang on, why would they go past Miskovitz? That's not on the way to Sedlitz.
That's what I don't understand. But you can ask them if you find them.
Isn't it possible they simply got lost on the way?
That don't seem likely. We've only been in these parts a short while, true, but it's not complicated to get to Sedlets.
But the way doesn't go through Miskovitz.
Harder to work, higher the price. Seems to
So
have
what would they be
been a
doing there?
statement across
Something
medieval
bad
Europe.
must have happened to
Sure
them.
it was.
But fuck knows what.
I don't give a shit what happened to them. They could have been eaten by squirrels for all I care. I just want that painted chest they were carrying. There's
Okay.
a very important charter in it, and we need it back. Got that?
What if there's more than one charter? I need to know what's written on it.
Nothing a yokel like you would understand.
Sure.
If there's more than one, just bring me all of them.
I'll read them first, though.
And what should I do when I find these fellas?
What do you think? Free them if someone's holding them. Bury them if they're dead. Kill them if they've deserted.
Okay.
What, take down 7 men by myself?
Do you want to be a fucking soldier or not? All right, then. If things get tough, come and see me
I'll
and
kill
we'll sort
them.
it
It's
out
7
somehow.
of them. That's fine.
And is that all you know? What do these fellas look like? Do they have any friends in these parts? Anything at all?
Well, there is
Right.
one thing. Mishek, one of those 7, came back.
Oh,
And you're only
you're
telling me this now? So question him, and we'll know what's going on, won't we?
Go ahead and try it yourself, genius.
Mishek was brought back on a cart. Some peasant found the poor bloke unconscious on the road and
heal
brought
him
him here.
first.
He's been in the infirmary since then. But you can stop by. Maybe the Sawbones will be able to tell you something.
Musa's cool.
His name is Musa.
And let me tell you, you ain't never seen a man like Musa before.
I've already met him. He's black, so
All right, I think I understand. Find the men and bring back the charter.
So what are you standing here for? Do you want my blessing for the road? Try not to get yourself killed.
Yeah, well, one of these days I'm gonna fucking kill you. Look. Jumping on your head, mate. Jumping on your head. Look, your captain's pissed. Look at this guy. Stephen Crow. Oh. Okay, talk to Musa. Oh, he's right here. Alright, he brought me up. Musa, there he is. Musa of Mali.
Commander Katz sent me. I'm supposed to find the soldiers who went missing. It seems one of them is in your infirmary.
Yes, Mishek.
Right.
He's lying over there and will remain lying for
Okay,
long.
stabbed. That's
He
good.
was badly stabbed, and it will take weeks before
Right.
he comes to his senses.
But I need to talk to him.
Then you shall have to wait. When he was brought here, he was mumbling about
Lotta,
some
huh?
wagon on a place called Lotta. But then he passed out and did not awake again.
Isn't there anything we can do? I don't need him to be healed, just to wake up for a while. What if we brew something with mint? That wakes me up like nothing else.
That is not such a bad idea, Henry.
Hooray!
One can make a decoction from Varelian and mint, which is
I do
called
have one of
cockerel
those, I
potion.
think.
It will not heal the poor wretch, but it might wake him up for a bit. But it must be very strong.
Ah.
Not like what is sold by the quacks around here.
Hold on. I have something like that here.
Oh, nice.
And is it a strong enough decoction?
We'll soon find out.
Very well, friend. I will try to trust you.
You can trust me. How is this Mishek?
All right. We'll see if I brewed it properly.
Probably only works with a strong one.
What's happening?
Where am I?
Decoction.
Mishek?
yeah.
What's wrong?
Okay. Well, I don't think this went well.
Christ! Can you hear me? Calm down and talk to me.
I don't think this is going as planned.
Mishek, wake up! Oh, don't like this. Wake up, you hear? Mishek! Oh, fuck!
Did he die? He did die. Musa, I killed him. Okay. I think that's a do-over. I think that's a do-over. I need strong cockerel. Ah, he died. That was pretty bad. Oh god, no. Last save, he's already dead. Okay. Get enlisted. Ah, fudge. Well, we're going through all that again, sadly. I'll make it quick. Strong cockerel. Strong cockerel. Oh, no, we've done this. Okay, talk to Musa. Okay, I know I'll need a strong cockerel. Do I have any in my chest? I might. Musa was nowhere to be found. Exactly, he just vanished. He knew I was going to kill the guy. I'm probably still going to kill him. But I want to hear what he has to say first. It's pebbles.
Come here.
Oh. Finally, jeez. I left him in another continent, apparently.
God. Easy, easy. Nice and slow.
I think I have a strong cockerel in my chest. If I don't, I'll try to get one from Hamburg. Because I think they sell it, maybe. Maybe they sell it, maybe I have to make it. I didn't want to have to make it. We'll find out, won't we? Don't want the guy to die like that. Okay, let's see. Weak cockerel. Strong cockerel. There we go. I got one. Give it a save. Okay, I did have one. Saving up on potions. Or saving up potions. It's useful. Comes in handy. Very handy. Musa. Musa of Mali. Musa of Mali. That's how Arnold would say it. Musa, you son of a bitch. No. Okay, let's go wake that guy up. Should have a waypoint. I don't want to have to go to Patovitz every time I want to go to the camp. Because it's dangerous. It's dangerous. It's full of guys. A camp, okay. Who's in the camp?
Huh?
Refugees.
How now?
My name is Henry. Where are you travelling from, peddler?
I wouldn't call it travelling. More like fucking fleeing. Barely made it with the shirts on our backs. Oh, by the by, folks call me Mikula.
That sounds like a Hungarian raid. Was it?
How do I know who the fuck it was? One morning I see smoke billowing from the village over the hill. I wasn't going to hang around, so I grabbed Grandad, my wife and daughter, and we took off.
Clever man.
What about your lord? Didn't his people help you?
Our gracious lord has been in captivity somewhere in Saxony for over a year now. And who knows? Maybe it's his envious relatives involved in that nasty business. Yeah, they just don't give a shit about ordinary folk.
If you have anything for sale, Mikula, I'll be happy.
That's what I like.
What do you got? Sure. It's not as if I don't have money. Sure.
Great! Happy to be of service.
Okay. Imagine if he also sold cockerel. That would be funny. There's a quest there. No side quests. Main quest only. Main quest only.
Go!
You need to move on to other games.
Go!
Don't play Kingdom Come forever.
Ja! Go!
Slowly. Nice and slow.
Here we are. Perfect. Everything is coming up Millhouse. Let's save, just in case I kill him again. Where's Musa?
Commander Cat.
Yes.
But I need to...
Then, when he was...
Isn't there anything we... What if we...
One, but...
Hold on.
And is... Very well.
Okay. Strong cockerel.
All right. We'll see if I brewed it properly.
See if he doesn't die this time.
Oh, what's happening? Where am I?
That doesn't matter now, Mishek. But I need to speak to you urgently.
Who are you?
Your
No,
mother.
we don't have time for introductions. I need to know what happened to you and the others you went to Sedlets with.
Oh,
Oh, demon came out
Right.
there.
what do you want to know?
I need to know where the rest of the men who are riding with you to Sedlets are. I have to find them.
I'm not
Lotta.
sure. We talked about Lotta. It seems there's a sawmill there they could hide in. So maybe they're there. Listen, will I be all right? What are my chances?
You'll be fine.
What actually happened? Start at the beginning and don't leave anything
Musa
out.
just looking.
We
over
were
his
riding
shoulder.
to Setled's, me and 6 others. We were taking some gifts or something. A couple of crates with some valuables and a kind of painted chest with some documents. Karel and Francex talked the others into nicking the stuff and doing a runner,
Ah,
but I was against it.
so they stabbed you.
So they jumped me. I don't feel well. What's wrong with me?
The brew is wearing off, most likely.
I'm going to die, aren't I?
No,
Probably.
you're not going to die. But you won't be on active duty anytime soon.
Nah, he's probably gonna die.
You need to rest.
Rest. Yes, I should. Get my strength back.
Okay. Musa, it worked.
Thanks for your help. I think I know where to go now.
Excellent, my friend. Finally, someone who understands. Good luck with your cassock in the mouth.
Dead Knight. Oh, it's from
Thanks
another
for your
quest.
help. I think
Good luck. Cassock in.
Yeah.
a knight held captive here died.
Ah, yes. He was but if they'd let me treat him.
Did they forbid you from treating?
No, not directly anyway. But let us...
But there hasn't been a battle for some...
Exactly. They are borrowed. So they...
What was wrong with...
I only saw him very briefly. He was pale. His eyes were bloodshot.
So it really was illness that killed...
Well, partly.
Are you certain that knight could still...
Only Allah can... I can lessen their pain. But who am I to decide whether or not... I do have plenty of experience.
Thank you.
Okay. Not
I'm
related
sorry.
to this quest, but still useful to know. Okay, look around Old Lotta. There's a quest there as well. So to Bilani and then... yeah. Come on. Malashov is where we rescued Capon, and we're gonna have to take the castle. We need to take von Bergov because he captured all the lords. Most of our faithful lords, they got captured. Very convenient that he knew where to attack, isn't it? Something smells fishy.
Easy, easy. Nice and slow.
Nice and slow. Not too slow though.
Quick!
Don't have all day or all night. So stick to the left. Stick to the left.
Go! Go! Go!
Let's go, Pebbles. Time to go.
Go!
We have rebels to kill. Oh, they were talking about a mill, right? Talking about a mill. This is a mill. Maybe that's not where they are. Oh, I guess they are there. Oh.
Go!
We'll find out. So this is the mill.
Quick!
Someone's crying. I think that's related to the quest, but not the one we're doing.
Quick!
Oh my god, I actually killed it! Killed another one! Who knew I was this good on horseback, huh? Oh my god. Just ruining their livelihoods by killing all of these cows. Oh my god. Well, in for a penny, in for a pound. Leveling up. I'm sorry, cow. Oh. Didn't die. Okay, now it's dead. Okay, 2 hits with the hammer. Probably shouldn't have done that on stream, but hello. Pun sees this stream. Exactly. Well, they're using AI anyway, so fuck them. Oops. The gate is closed, Henry. Very perceptive.
This way's no good. I'll have to go around.
Very perceptive, Henry. There they are.
A wagon in the Prague colours. This must be the missing soldiers. I reckon they won't be too pleased to see me. I have to find the painted chest with the charter.
I know what deal with them means.
And then make myself...
I know what deal with them means. Luckily, I've got some new bolts with their name on it. Oh, bloody hell, I have so much crap. Yes, enhanced piercing bolt. Thank you. Here we go. New bolts.
Dares.
Sneaky Henry first. I can actually just wait for nightfall. Ah, what the hell. What the hell. I'll just go in, kill them all, it's fine. Just a bunch of stupid soldiers.
Stopped in spring, there'd be a thaw. You might be joking, but you're exactly right. Ah! I'll shit on your grave.
Come on then. Come on.
Fucker! Get him, lads! Oh!
Didn't get anyone, did you?
I've been waiting for you!
Come on.
You won't get me!
Oh God! Oh Jesus!
I'd chop you up!
Victory or death!
What happened? Can't mind the canal. Oh. Do you mind? Do you mind?
I've been waiting for you!
Have you? Okay, they're just floating. Okay. Okay, I'm sure this is what...
You won't get me!
I will.
I surrender! I surrender!
Excuse me, you're in the way. Oh, okay, not what I meant. Okay, they're just floating. Can I actually get out of here? Thank you. No surrender. Okay, off to meet his people. Okay, I'm sure this is how they meant for the game to go. This is new, isn't it? Floating soldiers. Floating Hungarians. This game. This game, honestly, look at this. Look at this guy. He's just twitching and floating, floating and twitching. I don't think he's going to be in KCD3. Okay. At least this one died with some decency. Though, what if I put him with his friends? Is he going to float too? What do you think, champ? Is he also going to float? Yep. There he goes. Off he goes to join his people. Okay. Over encumbered. The unpassable logs. And that's the guy I just killed with one shot. Oh. Oof. Here we go. Piercing bolt. Sucks to be him. I'm guessing they murdered everyone who lived here, as soldiers tend to do. Boar tenderloin. Sounds tasty. A wine? Wine. Onion. Sure, I'll get some onions. Oh, I can't. I thought I could. Oh well. Live and learn. Onions and apples. Drop the onions. They're pointless. Meat though. Killing makes Henry a hungry boy. Painted chest. Saddle charter. Wonder what a charter is. Gonna have to have a look. Two ways in. Anything else I can steal? Doesn't seem to be. Ratty boy.
Look what I have for you.
Dried boar tenderloin. Pooper. Can't go in. Can I open this now? No. So what's in this chart? And in memory eternal and beyond all doubt, we established this charter to preserve the agreements between the most noble Sir Otto von Berghoff, the brave knight Markvart von Aulitz, and the councillors of the city of Prague. We have agreed that the Prague militia shall support King Sigismund of Luxembourg militarily in the territory of Bohemia, and that the above-named Sir Markvart von Aulitz shall command them. For this willing and conscious assistance, the towns of Prague shall have all their existing rights and privileges confirmed, and shall be exempted from the tribute to the king for a period of 5 years. Prague militia shall also be paid a tribute while the king keeps them in the field. This agreement shall be submitted to King Sigismund of Luxembourg, so that he may issue a charter and duly confirm all these agreements in perpetuity. Amen. In the name of Jesus Christ. Okay, so this is the basis of the alliance between the city of Prague and old Siggy. Old Siggy the Red Fox. Siggy the Fox. Foxy Siggy. Siggy the Schnoz.
To hell with you.
Talking to me?
In God's name! What do you want?
You attacked me. Enjoy. Boom.
What do you want? Fuck you!
Talk a lot of shit for someone about to die. Told you. They don't even have anything useful on them. Fools. Thinking they could ambush moi. Silly Billy. Silly bandits. Silly potatoes. Where's the bloody horse gone? Oh. Okay, we did it. We got the charter. Do we have the option of not giving it to them?
Go!
Is that going to be an option?
Whoa!
Horse.
It's not an expensive horse. I didn't even pay for it.
Careful!
Here we go.
You really won't have anything to drink?
You know it is forbidden for me.
I've come about that charter you're looking for.
Have you got it?
Yes.
By Christ, Henry. All them men couldn't find it, and you just come strolling in. And the
I killed them
soldiers who were
all.
taking it to Sedlitz? Did you find them as well?
Deserters.
But they weren't planning to go to Sedles. They deserted. And were hiding out in the sawmill near Lahota.
And now they're dead. And floating.
Orsons. Where are they now? What did you do with them?
I took care of them. They got what they deserved.
As you can see
Well,
from my bloody
well,
face.
he might look like a stripling, but he's anything but. Nice work.
Your
That's
mum
your
said
mission
the same.
accomplished, then. You're one of us from now on, Henry.
One
Here,
of us.
take our Loffin Rock and
One of
wear
us.
it with pride.
Don't know if I want
And you
to.
know what? I think you should get paid right now. And a bit extra, even if I have to go without.
So we can move out from the camp at last.
First things first. You know the first thing every real soldier does when he gets paid? He gets shit drunk! Musa, did you hear that? Henry here found us that stupid document.
And he dealt with the traitors. Perhaps even too well for my taste.
Let them rot in hell, the Horsens.
And what now? Will you head out for Sedlitz?
The sooner the better. Don't tell me you'll miss
I
me.
like his armor.
It is just that
Look at his
you have not
breastplate.
finished telling me the story of George and the dragon.
Really? All right, but telling a story like that needs a proper drink
St.
first.
George.
You too, Henry. Drink.
As you command, sir. To the Praggers.
Long live the Proggers. At last
kill
I
them
don't have
all.
to drink alone. Moose is not much of a drinking companion, see?
Alcohol and gambling may have their uses, but they are also sinful.
So much sin.
Much more sinful than beneficial. I mean, look at yourself. A man should have 4 humors in his body. But you have replaced them all with alcohol.
Just
You're
a
no
couple.
saint yourself. I've heard from the bathhouse wenches how you can't take your eyes off them.
Aha!
Every creature is beautiful and noble. for Allah created them thus. I'm just admiring his work.
Of course you
You've
are.
got a way with words, I'll give you that. All the more reason I don't understand why you don't drink and play dice.
I simply do not want to.
But I fucking do. So come on, Henry. You'll play with me at least.
Sure.
Nah, why not? Let's have a game.
That's the spirit. You're a man after my own heart.
Careful, friend. Winning money off the captain is never a good idea.
I'm probably gonna lose, but... Okay, so... Information on the die. Okay, this one gives you all threes. That's good. Okay. Sure.
I hope Lady Luck will be on my side.
So it's... 2 threes. Oh, I could have used another die. Oh well. Okay. Oh, test my luck.
That's still all right. It'd be worse if you already had 3 ones.
It's fine if I lose. It's fine.
Aye, that'll do. Oh, come on!
Okay, he's not very good either. Okay, that's fine. Can't do that, no. Can I do a 3 and a 4? No. I'll do that. And oh, fucker, didn't mean to do that. I'm gonna go bust. Oh my god! Fuck all!
These ones here.
Okay, he's gonna clean me out now. Okay, well, that was bad.
They're yours, lad.
Oh god. Doesn't do shit. Okay. $250. Oh well, that's fine. I don't need to win. He's gonna win. I'll be fine. Yeah.
Aye,
Unless he goes
that'll
bust.
do.
Nope. Cooked.
That'll do me. Roll.
Oh, fuck all. Ooh. Okay. That was good. 850. 850 points. Oh.
These ones here.
Go bust. Go bust. Now I want to win. Okay, no. Never mind. Yep. He won.
Wonderful.
I won. That's the way it's fucking done.
That's fine.
Ah, damn it. I almost had you. Oh well, you were better, sir. That's all there is
I'll
to
take the money
it.
from your
Come
corpse.
now,
That's
don't
fine.
start blubbing. You'll get me back next time, won't you?
Sure.
Now for a drink.
Yay! Getting pissed with the enemy. Hooray! My favorite activity.
And so St. George hops on his white steed and he rides to the lake where he sees a huge mountain with a cave at the bottom. Stench of sulfur. It's wafting from it. And so he shouts at the top of his lungs into the cave and says, "Come out, dragon! I challenge you to a fight!" And so
Until, all of a sudden, the mountain moves. And massive dragon looks down at George and says, "Sir Knight, I accept your challenge, but why the fuck are you shouting up my arse?" I love that, sir. Up his arse.
Sir, you have to come with me quickly. The surgeon too.
Can't you see we're in the middle of serious debate?
No, please, come quickly, before it's too late.
What's going on?
This is Chatan. He leads the Cumans.
The plot thickens.
He has been stabbed. Tudo bene. Kitchen alto est.
Who did it?
We will not get anything out of him in this state. We must get him to the
So
infirmary
there
before he
must be a
bleeds to death.
spy indeed.
Someone, please explain to me what the fuck is going on here.
They said they just found him like this.
These two, they were on guard in the tower, and out of the blue they heard a scream.
Here goes Henry.
When
Miss
his
Marple.
men find out about this, we'll be lucky to not end up in the same position as
Henry
him.
Poirot.
We've got to move him quickly.
Oh.
He's in plain sight.
Gunpowder and cannon.
I'll help you with him. You two.
Oh, hello.
Go to the gate.
Thank you for the
Hey,
follow.
You got it?
Didas FM. Thank you for the follow. So that's where the cannon is, huh? The finger of
What
God.
are your orders, Lord of Burmlaka?
What do you think? Catch the bastard who did it!
Well, that never would have occurred to me. We're lucky to have you here.
Don't make me mad. If your men had done their sentry duty properly, we could have spared ourselves this fuck-up.
I'll deal with Aldebert and Radovan, don't you worry. But now we have to do something.
All right. You search this place, and I'll go to see Chertan in the infirmary.
Right now? What good can you do there? Be better if you help me here.
Do what I said, and don't concern yourself with me. I'll go where I want, when I want.
I go to hell for all I care. So, Henry, Chertan's at death's door. Musa is up to his elbows in his guts. Grosov won't do a fucking thing. And I'm pissed out of my head. I'd like to hear any suggestions.
Well, the most important thing is to keep this hushed up. Things will really go to shit if anyone finds out.
It's true. Doesn't take much to get that Cuman rabble's blood up. I don't want to end up in a goulash. We're gonna have to sort this out. Being a commander here is a right pain in the arse. Soldiering was different in my day. Nobody would have dared stab an officer right in the camp.
Oh, there he goes. Vomiting from his bald spot.
Kurva! You know what, soldier? I'm gonna go and take care of something in my tent for a while. And you take a torch and search this place.
Sure.
All right.
Let's do it.
Go and get some rest. And I'll
go.
take a look around.
What do you fucking mean, rest? I'm going to have a think.
Sure.
Drinking until we're all slaughtered. Sigismund wants us all hung, drawn, and quartered. Sing, my friends, who will be gutted like piggies.
And the lock looks scratched. Maybe someone tried to get inside without a key. Was someone trying to steal something? Or perhaps I'm not the only one who's looking to make mischief here.
It's a lovely cannon.
Catherine was right. I'll never get such a massive cannon out of here. I have to get cats to move it out of the camp somehow.
It's a lovely bombard. Look at these stones. That's what it fires. Pretty big. Pretty heavy. Examine the floor. Trying to blow
There's
up.
powder
blow
all
it up.
over the place. One spark and the whole store will be blown sky high. Are the soldiers
good.
really so lax? Or could there be more to it than that?
And I'm walking around with a torch next to it. Not very smart. So he was stabbed around here. Ah, blood.
Someone washed off some blood here.
Gonna do the same. Spot where he was stabbed. Isn't it there? Oh, he's still there. Strange. Oh, right.
And lo and behold, where might this trail of blood lead to?
That's the pooper. Some lockpick.
A lockpick? Maybe the murderer used it to unlock the powder store and then got rid of it here.
Very clever, Henry. He says. Unimpressed. Lock, blood, gunpowder. What am I missing? Anyone up the tower? Ah!
Well, well. So the watchmen were boozing instead of watching. The guards must have seen something from here. If they weren't drinking, that is.
They were drinking. So was I.
If this is how they all guard this camp, we could torch the place to the ground and no one would notice. I reckon I should take another look around Chertan's tent.
Hopefully. Hopefully we can burn it to the ground. Where's his tent? Is this his tent?
So this is where Chertan lives. That's one serious lock. There must be something important inside.
Let's find out. Ooh, Borumlaka's bond. So Borumlaka shanked him.
So Grozov owes Chertan money. Sakra.
The most honorable man and commander of the military camp by Kuttenberg, the noble lord Grozov of Borumlaka, hereby confirms by this letter that he has received the sum of 6 scores from the Cuman Chertan, and is therefore obliged to pay his debt duly. The noble lord of Borumlaka further promises that he will not use any goods or cattle to repay his debt, in return for which the Cuman Chertan has promised not to sell the note and not to mention its existence. So that's why he was stabbed. He owed him money. There, the dog. Ah, right. They're telling me, take the potion, Henry, take the potion. I do have one. I have more than one, I think. Don't I? Oh, thought I did. Maybe I shouldn't have taken it. It's the cure hangover, not drunkenness. Oh well. Oh well. There's blood there. Ooh. That's schnapps. Can I tell the other guy? I probably can.
Right. I've searched the whole place.
Did you find anything?
The guards back there on the tower drink on duty. I found lots of wine there.
Pigs? Don't they know only the commander's allowed to drink on duty? I'll punish them. But that won't help our search. Let's hope Chertan can tell us something. Come on, let's go and see if Moose is done with him yet.
No,
Where the fuck have you been all this time? While you lot have been playing with cocks up there, Chertan croaked.
What? Musa couldn't save him?
That fucking sawbone of yours finished him off, more like. He took one of his pagan potions and poured it down his throat.
Why would Musa do something like that? You think he'd sit with us all evening like everything was fine, and then decide out of the blue to kill someone?
Can someone explain what the fuck happened here?
Chertan's dead. Not from his wounds. He was poisoned.
There we go.
So
Grozhav.
Grozhav is right about that.
Grozhav.
But he could not be more wrong about the rest.
How dare you, you foreign dog!
Calm down, sir. Go on, Musa.
When Chertan was brought here, he was bleeding heavily, and his wounds needed stitching. But he survived. Then I gave him some wine to prepare him for treatment. That is the usual procedure. But what was not usual was that he started vomiting blood. And then he died.
I'd bet it was the wine that killed him. There's lots of poisons you could add to it, and nobody would notice. Well, until it's too late, of course.
You are probably right, my friend.
How come you even have wine here? You keep saying you're not allowed to drink.
As I said, I give it to wounded men to ease their pain and for certain complaints. At the right dose, it can be very beneficial. It is not all that common in my country, but I follow the teachings of the great scholar Ibn Sina.
We do.
You Christians know him as Avicenna. I tried other alcohol as well, but drinking mead makes my patients worse. And if I give them beer, they almost always shit themselves.
That's enough. Keep an eye on this fiend till I bring the guards.
Wait, sir. As Henry here said, Musa was with us all evening. I have no idea what happened here, but Chertan was stabbed first.
Yep.
Musa couldn't have done that.
He did it.
So, he's in league with someone else.
With one of the half-wits here, I doubt that.
Are you sure you're not trying to cover for him?
I beg your pardon.
Don't try that on me. I know very well you and that foreigner are best pals.
I will happily take an oath. I may not be a nobleman like you.
Okay. Didish M16. Tell me a historical fact. Well, this guy in-game, Musa of Mali, is loosely based on Mansa Musa, king of Mali in the 14th century. He is known as one of the richest men in history. He had a lot of money. He was a Muslim. He traveled to Mecca. He left a pretty good impression in Muslim writers of the time because he gave so much money to everyone, because he was full of money. He had so much gold because the Empire of Mali was just very rich in gold, had loads of gold mines. So yeah, this guy's loosely based on him. He has the same name and he comes from Mali.
That doesn't mean I don't have my honor.
I don't know what that was.
There's no way Musa is to blame. Even if he wanted to kill Chertan, he must have known that suspicion would fall on him first.
The lad's right.
Might I say a word about this matter?
You can be glad you're not in irons.
You
Please,
killed him.
Sir, give me some time, and I will bring to you the real murderer. We won't leave this place until we clear this up. You have my word.
He killed him.
So I'm supposed to let a murderer go and put up with you in my camp meanwhile. Are you yanking my pizzle?
But, sir...
Silence! Musa will remain under guard in his tent. He will not speak to anyone until the royal justiciar arrives from Sedlets. He'll deal with him. And my advice to you two is to sit on your asses and twiddle your thumbs. If word gets out that Chertan's been done in, things will get pretty hot around here for all of us.
You killed him.
Where do you think you're going, Henry? Stay here and talk. What do you say to all this?
Well, sir, I may not understand what all this is about, but I think we should help Musa somehow.
I'm glad we see eye to eye on this.
Well, what are we going to do then?
That's what I'd like to know. We have to find the real murderer as quickly as possible. But what do I know about that?
It's that guy,
I'm not the
Lord
Royal Justice
what's his
here.
face? He killed him.
What is this royal justiciar?
He's a crown official who makes sure the law's enforced in this land. His people catch and try all sorts of counterfeiters, rebels, aye, murderers too. Sigismund may not have appointed one yet, but I've heard he's put Steber of Steversits in charge of this kind of thing. And if that's true, and Gorzov brings him here, we're all in the shit.
Who is this?
Who's this bastard?
Stebersits?
A real big cheese, lad. He owns half of Upper Hungary. You don't get that kind of wealth by
because
being
he's very good
kind-hearted.
at his job.
Trust me.
You really don't have any idea what to do next?
How could I? We should probably talk to Musa. Find out exactly what happened.
But Grozov has him under guard.
And there's no way I can get to him. Everyone knows my face.
I'll do it.
But you could do it.
I can always do it.
Who else, soldier? I need help. Someone I can trust. And you spent the whole evening with me, so you're not a suspect. You have to get rid of the guard somehow, and get to Musa.
All right. I'll try to distract the guard somehow.
Good idea. Grozov's men are all blockheads. It'll be easy as pie.
How much time do we have for this investigation?
2 days at most, I'd say.
That's
then
fine.
Sigismund's deputy will arrive from Sedlitz.
2 days is plenty
and Henry,
of time.
Be careful. I'm depending on you.
Greetings.
That bastard. We're stuck here because of him. I hope Musa will know what to do.
Oh god. Let me go see who followed, because I can't read the small print. Up. Thank you for the follow, ironic pirate. Well, how could I not know who that is? Well, if it isn't nailed down, I'll take it. God, this is covered in blood. Just a pool of blood. So many decoctions.
That bastard. We're stuck here because of him. I hope Musa will know what to do.
Musa's under arrest. I do want to talk to the guy because it's the oh, there he is. There he is. No, God, Adalbat. Okay.
Was it you who found Chertan?
Aye. Me and my comrade there.
I need to ask you a couple of questions.
I don't know nothing. We didn't do nothing.
You really didn't see anything? You're standing there on the tower and you don't hear a man getting murdered.
Suspicious.
That's a bit odd, isn't it?
Are you deaf? I told you we didn't notice nothing.
No, I believe you. But that only tells me you weren't taking your guard duty as seriously as you claim you were.
Well, it's...
You were drinking.
Possible.
What's possible?
It's possible we dozed off for a while.
Oh, Christ. I knew it. You two were asleep up there.
No, we might have just shut one eye for a moment, but we wasn't sleeping. We'd have noticed if anything happened there.
Also, I know a guy who
before
looks
Churton
exactly
started
like
yelling,
this
it was
man.
all peace and quiet.
What did you do when you found Chertan?
It all happened so fast. Before we could come to our senses and decide what to do, Crow turned up.
Crow?
Aye. He heard the racket and came to see what was going on. And I'll tell you, when he saw Cherton, he went as pale as a ghost. But he snapped out of it quick and told us to wait for him to go and get cats. If it wasn't for him, Cherton would have bled to death there.
How did you find Chertan?
I don't remember too well. I remember we heard someone yelling. So we ran down to the ammunition store, and there he was on the ground.
Have you noticed anyone suspicious
I
hanging
love
around by
murder
the powder
mysteries.
store recently?
Mostly when
There's
they are
always
killing my
someone going
enemies.
in and out. But no strangers. Not everyone can get up to that part of the camp. In fact, everyone who has access came to the place where Cherton was lying.
As far as I know, there were two of you on guard duty on the tower. What's the other soldier like?
Him? God's teeth. He's the most annoying bloke I've ever met. Can't keep his mouth shut. A complete twat.
Anyone can be a bit of a twat sometimes.
But he out-twats them all. He never stops banging on about the most run-of-the-mill things. Like, he was living in a cave until now. I tried to tell him I'm not fucking interested, but he doesn't take any notice.
It's a Neanderthal.
Between you and me, it's quite a relief that this business with Cherton shut him up for a while.
God, Adalbert. It's just the soldier. This is his alchemy station. Just the soldier.
God be with you. What would you like?
Huh. What are you doing here?
That's what I'd like to know. They just came and said I should guard the physician and not let him out of my sight. Even if he wants to piss, I have to go with him.
Oh, hold his
You
cock.
wouldn't happen to know what's going on, would you?
I heard someone was threatening Musa. They're afraid someone might come and cut his throat. So they thought it best to have him under guard. But you didn't hear it from me. Got that?
Mother of God! Why do I have to be the one to guard him? Am I supposed to get
Piss
my
off.
throat cut for him?
I'll do it.
Look, why don't you go for a walk or something? Who knows what's happening with Musa?
Yeah,
You don't want to
go.
get mixed up in anything
I'll protect
dangerous.
him.
And leave him unguarded? Do you know what Grozov would do if he found out? I'll take my chances here, thanks.
Okay, then I'll have to get Catherine to help, I suppose.
How did you find Chertan, actually?
We heard yelling, so we went to take a look. I don't miss nothing, see? And there was
you missed the man
Chertan,
getting
crawling
stabbed
in
to death.
all of the blood and
You know,
babbling
pretty big one.
something. But I don't understand that gibberish, do I?
Before the murder, did you see anyone hanging around by the powder store? Doing something with the lock, maybe? Or already inside, even?
Nobody went up there the whole night. I'm telling you, we was watching like hawks.
Doubt.
There were two of you on guard duty, yeah? What's the other soldier like?
Him? He's a good pal of mine.
Oh, he
The
hates
best
you.
in the whole camp. Always happy to listen to what I have to say, and
He
that's
fucking
plenty,
hates you,
believe me.
mate.
The things I've seen since we left Prague. I'd never have dreamt of some of the things I've seen in this world.
Okay, well, I'm gonna have to stab you one of these days, so, you know. Enjoy life while you can. I could could do some sneaking about. He's sleeping, so he should be okay. Let me try and unlock this. Come on. Come on, you can do it, Henry. There we go. What's he got? Money? Sure. Solid gold ring? Yep. I was never here. I did actually want to talk to him. Ready for the trial? Jesus Christ. So that's where that's headed? Okay. Oh, this idiot's here now. Okay.
I'm sorry.
So the tent's unguarded? No, he's still here. Don't mind me. I'm just in the bushes. Changing clothes.
Henry? What are you doing here? Grozav said...
Fuck it.
Now, to hell with Grozav. Katz believes you didn't do it. We have to clear your name somehow.
I truly appreciate that. But I am not sure that is possible. Tinja sireye, mene mene sireye.
What?
It is a proverb from my country. It means the road to truth has many twists and turns.
Well, we'll straighten them all out. Don't worry.
I don't remember the
I'm going to need your help. What happened when you brought Chertan to the infirmary?
I already told you everything. We laid him on the table. Crow went his own way and I started cleaning Chertan's wounds. Then I gave him some wine to drink. And he suddenly began to shake and
Crow
vomit
is in on
blood.
it with
Soon
Grozav. He
was dead.
What happened next?
Then the noble lord of Borum Laka arrived.
That guy.
And started to go mad.
Did Chertan say anything before he died?
He tried to, but my Hungarian is not as good as I thought. He was coughing so much that I could not understand anything.
What about that wine? Could I take a look at it?
Lord Grozav poured it away in anger before you arrived, so that I could not poison anyone else, he said.
The poisoner.
He poured it away? When it could have helped us? The wine was evidence.
Evidence that here in Bohemia you will drink even vinegar. It smelt and looked the same, as always. Except perhaps it was a little more cloudy.
Where was the wine from, actually?
A bathhouse maid brought it to me along with my clean laundry. A very pretty girl. Black hair. Nicely built. Catherine, I think she's called.
Catherine? Are you sure?
Absolutely. But I doubt that she was mixed up in this.
Okay,
Chertan was not the first person I gave the wine to today. The wine must have been poisoned here, in my infirmary.
All right. But what now? How will we find the murderer?
I have done some thinking about that. After all, what else can I do
5
here?
minutes, mate.
The best thing
Calm
would be
down.
to investigate the poison. Every poison has different effects. One makes your hair fall out. Another turns your guts inside out. If we discover what poison was used on Chertan, we just have to find it, and the mystery is solved.
Well, wouldn't it be enough to search the whole camp? I don't imagine many people here keep poison on them, eh?
You would be surprised, my friend. I may not be an expert, but I know that many everyday things are actually poisonous. What is more, you cannot just run around the camp searching people and then try to figure out which of that horde is the murderer.
They're all murderers. It's an army.
How can we identify the poison, then?
That is not hard. I examine the dead body, I find the symptoms of the poison,
Okay.
and I compare them with known effects of poisons. That is, I would, if I could get out of here.
I'll do it.
And could I help you somehow? I may not be as learned as you, but I do know how much herb Paris to put in a potion to make someone fall asleep but not die.
Excellent. Maybe we can manage this together. The first thing to do is to go to Chetan's corpse.
Ironic pirate. Redeemed stretch. Okay. Ah, Christ. I've been sitting down for an hour and a half now. Ironic pirate. Oh, God. Oh. God. Ugh. There we go. Ow, God, ow. Hit the wall with my hand. Ow. Fuck a duck.
And examine it thoroughly. Arms, legs, face. You must remember everything
Hands,
that looks strange
face,
to you.
space.
In the infirmary, you'll find a chest. Take from it my almanac of poisons.
Oh, I already
and
stole
compare
that.
what you saw with the symptoms described there. You can read, I hope.
I
can.
Pretty well.
Excellent. The chest is locked. But I trust you will manage
Oh, I already
somehow.
did that. I already stole.
You have a whole book just about poisons. Where did you get it?
I bought it on my way here, in Moravia. I have not yet had time to study it properly, but please, do not mention it to anyone.
Right, it
would not look good for
You
someone
having
in
a
my
poison,
situation to
you know.
have such a book. You surely understand.
Right. Examine Cheriton's body and read the book. I can manage that. What if we forgot about finding the murderer and I just helped you escape? You'd be long gone before Grossav found out.
Thank you for the offer. But look at me. My appearance is a little conspicuous. There is nowhere for me to hide in this country. And even if I did get away by some miracle, they would punish you and cats instead of me. I cannot allow that.
I suppose. What a good man Moose is.
Who do you think killed Cheriton?
I have no idea.
Named after a very good dessert. Mousse. Chocolate mousse.
But what I do know is that we will not get anywhere if we suspect everyone in the camp. Who do you think is the prime suspect at this moment?
Oh.
I heard Sir Grossav couldn't stand Cheriton.
I have heard the same. And did you notice how quickly he accused me?
Definitely him.
What about Stephen? He's the one who led us to the store.
And he carried Chertan to the infirmary with me. So, he could have poisoned the wine
Crow
while I
and
was
the
not looking.
Borumak or whatever his face is.
Well, what do you think?
I think it must be someone from here. A stranger would have been noticed. What is more, most people are not allowed up to the powder store. And I would bet that it was one of us who was there at the time. And because it cannot be you, me, or Katz. That leaves Grossav, Stephen, and the two guards.
It's the first
Someone
two.
should question them all. Maybe their statements will give something away.
I've already talked to them.
Well, I don't have much time, but I'll try to talk to them.
I am very grateful, my friend.
Put your torch out. We're sneaking. The dumbest guard in existence. Okay. I have the book. The Book of Poison. Bane, a particularly evil potion. It's probably this one. It's the, kills very quickly. I use it all the time. Pitohui, bird poison. Dollmaker, Kiss of Death. Oh, sounds bad. Lullaby, no.
Right, I've learned something about poisons. Now I should
Didn't
examine
actually-
Cheriton's body.
Didn't actually read. We're not trying to talk to Catherine. Where is she though? Oh, the baths. Right. She is over there. Okay. Let's go talk to her. I think it was Crow and the Lord Borumlaka, whatever his face is, because he owed money to the Cuman. So
God be with you.
Crow's help.
Keep the peace, and we'll stay friends.
Cheers. I hope you have an uneventful shift.
I saw a land without end, all covered in sand, hot
Okay.
and dry, with no fresh water.
Catherine, you're gonna like her big. You're gonna like ironic pirate. She has big bazongas. She gave me a bath earlier. Because she's working in a bathhouse. Wasn't anything kinky. Nope, wrong one. Oh, no, wrong one.
I'm at your service, sir.
Where is she? That's a man. Should she be here? Oh. No, that's the owner. What bloody hell is Catherine? Well, this is very inconvenient. Oh, there she is.
We have to talk.
I hope it's important. The less we're seen together, the better.
See? Big
You bet it's important. Someone poisoned Chertan, the Cuman's commander.
All right. That is bad. Damn it! You're not involved in this, are you?
No. But I have to find the murderer. Kat said he won't set off for Sedlets until it's cleared up.
That old sod. He's never gonna get off that lazy arse of his.
Musa said that Chertan was poisoned with wine you brought to the infirmary. It's not your doing, is it?
No,
Do you think I'm stupid enough to spoil my own plans?
No, I don't.
Was there anything strange about that wine?
It's the same gut rot everyone in the camp drinks.
Musa said it looked cloudy.
I don't know anything about that. It was clear when I took it to him. Oh, unless...
Unless someone mixed some poison into it.
I'm gonna give myself a sip of water. There you go. Sip, sip, sip. Hydrate.
I think I know how Chertan was poisoned.
Good work, Henry. You're too smart to be a soldier. But like every man, you prefer boasting to hard work. Go and find that murderer so we can get out of here. Shishka is waiting for us.
Right, all right.
You said you needed my help with something?
I do. It's just... Well, it's not easy to talk about, you know?
Is this another side quest?
Someone's been following me. I haven't actually seen anyone, but I can't help feeling someone staring at me all the time.
So there is a spy.
And once I even heard something.
What did you hear?
The other night I was woken up by a man's voice. Like he was standing close by and whispering.
Did you understand what the bloke was saying?
Not a word. It didn't sound like Czech.
What did it sound like? Polish?
Hungarian?
German?
Hungarian. You can't mistake their gibberish for anything else.
Right.
I reckon it was some Cuman.
When did all this happen?
About 2 days ago. It was quite late at night. I haven't slept a wink since.
Do you think someone's found out who you are?
Judging by the mumbling, I reckon this is about something else entirely.
It's about your big bazongas.
But you never know what
it
a
is.
creep like him might notice. I'd feel a lot better if you could get rid of him somehow.
Has anything else strange happened?
No. Except maybe I lost a shoe.
He's a feet lover.
Just one?
Feet
That's
kink.
just what's so strange
No kink
about
shame,
it.
but feet kink.
If both went missing, I just think someone stole them. But one? What good is one of my shoes to anyone?
Feet kink.
I could think of a few things.
There you go.
Let's hope it's nothing serious. But we should find the bloke and have a word with him.
What do you plan to do?
Punch him in the face.
Well, if he really did steal your shoe, Mutt could track him down.
And I could beat the
That's
shit
not a
out
bad
of him.
idea. But you'd have to give him something to get the scent.
Your other
You've
shoe.
got the other shoe, don't you? You can't walk around with one shoe on anyway. And Mutt's dependable.
It's not Matt I'm worried about. Just sort things out with a creep. That's all I care
Okay.
about.
I could lure him out of the camp and slit his throat, couldn't I?
I could manage that myself. But it would only cause trouble. Is that really the best you could think of? Give him a fright. Beat him up.
Oh,
Just don't kill him.
That's no
All right.
fun.
I'll see what I can do.
Thank you. But now go.
The stalker.
Track!
There you go. Let's go, Matt. Let's find the bastard. So I can beat the shit out of him. Let's go, boy. Let's beat some Hungarian. Bash the cumin. Whack-a-mole. Whack-a-cumin. Let's get that shoe back. Maybe not. Maybe he's probably done horrible things to it. Best not to think about that. Oh, it's Chakan, my friend. Chakan with the Chakans. Drunk soldier. That sleeping guy? No. This guy was beaten up. Here we go. This the tent?
What is it, boy? Is this where the shoe thief lives?
Okay, good boy.
Here you go. Take it.
There's the shoe.
That's Catherine's. So this is where the cumin who won't leave her alone lives.
Do you think it's Chakan? Oh, if I wait here, he'll probably arrive, right? Probably tell me to piss off. If he sees me in his bed. Now I have to wait? Can't I just wait there? It was Chakan, wasn't it? It was Chakan. Oi! 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 Chakan with the chickens! Oi! Stop! It is him! No, it would be easier if I could just kill him. Oi! Chakan!
So it's you. You're the cumin that keeps bothering the black-haired bath wench. You'll leave her alone. Got it?
Mi van. Nem értem.
What are you on about? You don't understand a word I say, do you? Bathhouse. Das bad. Washing. Bathhouse wench. Woman. No watching. 9. Got that? Igen?
Igen? Aha. A fürdőslány. Miért ne? Minek ütöd bele az orrod? Igen. Szeretem.
Why'd you do it anyway? You, woman, warum lucken? That bad. Keine Liebe.
That's German.
Én szerelmes. Ő hajadon. Nicht Mann. Én erős, ő szép.
No idea what this means.
Look, ogling a girl, it's disgusting, but I get it. But why the hell did you steal her shoe? Das Boot.
Das
Steal.
Boot.
Warum?
Das
Boot
Boot.
nekem, szuvenír. Szeretet.
Couldn't you have stolen her scarf, for Christ's sake?
I'll let my fist do the talking. If you don't leave her alone, I'll smash your head in.
You and the bathhouse girl? No. You go away. Leave her alone. Otherwise, bang, bang. No more balls. Bruises. You understand that, don't you?
No more balls.
Bassza meg, ember, nyugodj meg! Bad girl alone, értem, jól van.
You look like you understand. See how easily we came to an agreement?
Chuck and the pervert, huh? Who knew that Chakan was a pervert?
Mi
Can I
van
still talk to
már?
him? No. Chakan is a perv. Everyone, Chakan is a perv. Stole a girl's shoe and probably did unspeakable things to it. God, half the guards in the camp are drunk. No wonder Sigismund's gonna lose.
I found the cumin who was stalking you. He's called Chakan. And I reckon you won't have any more trouble from
Chakan
him.
the chicken.
Oh, thank God. How did you convince him to stop?
I just told him a woman like you wouldn't waste her time with someone like him.
And he understood?
I just threatened
Have
him.
you learnt cumin? Or did you explain it with your fists? And what about my shoes?
Here they are.
You might want to give them a
Both
wash,
of them.
though.
Thank God for that. I was afraid I'd have to steal someone else's. And Henry?
What?
Thank you. You're a good man. I owe you one.
Well, you owe me something. Okay, I have to interrogate more people now because we're trying to solve a murder. That was a distraction. A stalker is bad, but a murder is probably worse. I need to talk to the crow, and I need to talk to Lord Buttface.
I'm sorry.
What does it say? Oh, examine the corpse. Right, examine the corpse. Have to do that first.
All right.
Okay, here we go.
Holy Mary, Mother of God, don't let me miss anything, and forgive me for what I'm doing to this unfortunate wretch. He looks a bit ruddy. But is that from the poison? Or was he just drunk?
Or just because he's covered in blood.
I can't see anything strange here. No bruises or broken lips. I suppose the murderer surprised him and didn't give him a chance to defend himself. Ah, what a stench. He coughed up some blood, all right, but he also threw his guts up. There's no way I'm examining that.
Okay.
That's a
Throwing up.
nasty
That's
wound.
good, that's good.
I almost feel sorry for Cherton.
Why would someone kill him in the
Not
most
really.
heavily guarded part of the camp?
He does command the humans
instead of
who
trying to
killed your
lure him
parents,
outside.
so-
Several stab wounds in the belly, all close together and very deep. The murderer definitely knew what he was doing.
Hmm.
Though that hardly narrows down the field in an army camp.
Yep. Clothing.
Almost everything is covered in blood. But there doesn't seem to have been much of a fight.
Hmm.
I can't see anything ripped or sliced off. There's nothing missing. Whoever killed him, it doesn't look like a robbery.
CSI Bohemia.
He looks horribly rigid and contorted.
Beg
He must have
pardon?
died in awful spasms. Nothing strange here except the stiffness and broken nails. Could he have dug his nails into the table when the spasms started? And what's this here?
Or scratched at his
Something that looks
jacket.
like warts. But did the poison cause them? Or was he a filthy pig and always had them?
Wow. Wow.
Completely rigid. Just like the arms. But, oh, Christ, what a stink! Ugh, he shot himself.
Obviously, he's
I've heard
dead.
it happens to the dead, but that much? Ugh. Maybe the poison did that.
You've killed thousands of people, Henry.
That'll have to do. I've found out enough. He had spasms, he shot himself, warts or lesions on his hands, as red as a poppy. But that could be from drinking or lots of things. I mustn't forget anything. That's the main thing.
Go back to Musa. Outfit change. There's this stupidest guard. I'm gonna save just in case I fuck it up.
I read that book of yours, and I think I know now what Chertown was poisoned with.
What do you mean, you think? Do you know or not?
Oh, fuck. Okay, so I will have to read the book.
Think
Okay.
fast.
Okay, give me a second. So, shut himself, threw up, warts. Okay, I'm paid to lead, not to read. But here we go. Book of Poison. Blackness of the eyes, dryness of the body, looseness of the muscles. No, not Bane. Tingling and tension in the muscles. The victim stiffens and soon dies. Okay. Stiffens and dies. Okay, doll maker. Okay, doll maker potion. This potion is especially useful because it soothes and relieves pain. It is therefore a favorite among the physicians. If you rub even a few drops on the skin of a wounded man, you can cut him without causing him suffering. Men who are hasty in their love rub their manhood with this potion too, so that it may become numb and they can manage to please their wives. Wow. Secrets to Lovemaking, Bohemia Edition, 1403. so it's not this one, because this one clogs the intestines. It doesn't make you poop yourself. It's the opposite. Kiss of Death. Well, with a name like that. Makes the skin red and blistered. The bowels painfully empty at both ends. Spasms, stiffens, nails break. Here we go. Kiss of Death. The most obviously named of poisons. Musa, it was the Kiss of Death.
I know what Chertan was poisoned with.
Oddly enough, the Kiss of Death killed him.
The potion is called Kiss of Death. It causes vomiting, cramps, boils, and rapid death.
This name means nothing to me. I suppose I did not get that far in the book. But if you think the symptoms are the same,
yep,
I will believe you. Are you sure it was that poison? Were there not more in the book?
It was that one.
Absolutely certain. The murderer couldn't have used anything else.
Kiss of Death.
All right. I have no choice but to believe you.
Yeah,
now,
you're under arrest.
We can only hope that the murderer has not had time to get rid of the evidence.
I better start searching fast, hadn't I? You said that the suspects are Grozav, Crow, and the 2 guards. This won't take long.
Wait a moment. There is something I must tell you.
Of course.
Okay.
Go on.
First, you should know that I am grateful for what you are doing. Were it not for your investigation, I probably would not be standing here. But I cannot stop thinking about how brilliantly you dealt with Mishek. Why would someone with your abilities want to enlist? I do not suspect you of Chertan's murder, of course. Do not worry. It is all strange, though.
Yep.
People have just been sitting around for months here.
Yes.
And all of a sudden you turn up, and everything is turned upside down.
Well, that's a good thing, isn't it?
Tell me the truth, my friend. Who are you? Really?
All right. I'll try to trust you.
Okay.
Maybe I'm not King Sigismund's most ardent supporter.
I knew it! I could tell straight away that you were cleverer than the others in this camp.
Oof.
You're pleased? Aren't you a courtier of his?
It was not my first choice. Or do you think I long to spend half my life in some dirty tent?
Dirty tent indeed.
How did you come to be in Sigismund's court?
That is a long story. I once served Sultan Bayezid. Although the Osmans are not that welcoming to my people, the Sultan at the time received envoys from all over the world, so I was useful. But soon after, we found ourselves at war with Timur and his Golden Horde. Luckily, that is, luckily for me, it was around then that Sigismund's messenger came to see the Sultan. And I managed to persuade the Sultan to send me to Hungary as a goodwill gesture. I am sure you understand that I did not want to wait for Timur's savages to cut my head off. But let us just say that King Sigismund did not show me the respect my position is worthy of. Instead of making me his counselor and physician, he sent me here.
Well, you could go elsewhere if you don't like it here. I know a few people who would value someone like you.
Yes, exactly.
I am grateful to you, my friend. But I must refuse. I have had many experiences in life and come out of them alive. And do you know why? Because I am a total coward. And not just that, I am duly proud of it. I would be very happy to get away from here and perhaps even return home, but only when I am sure I will survive the journey. So I think it will be best if we each go our own way.
You know nothing. I know nothing.
And this conversation never took place.
I'd better go and search the tents.
Good luck. I am depending on you.
Okay. Didash. My precious, what do you want me to say? Write down what you want me to say as Gollum.
Stop, you bastard! Nobody's allowed...
But Katz himself sent me. I'm supposed to give a message to Musa.
And I was put on guard here.
It's fine, I was just leaving. I could probably stab him. Hello, precious. Is ironic pirate still here? Hello, precious. Filthy, filthy humans. Filthy.
He's the camp commander, but it looks like a pauper lives here. I reckon Grozav's fallen on hard times.
Yeah. He owed money to the other guy, so you know. Hardly surprising. I don't know why Henry just pulls out a torch every time. I don't need you to pull out a torch. We're sneaking. Was that good? Well, I'm glad you liked it. Doesn't have anything here. I'll take the money.
How could anyone drink all this?
So he's a drunk?
Oh, that's valerian, I believe. It helps relieve pain, but it's also used to make Dollmaker potion. But Chertam was poisoned with Kiss of Death. Or was he?
I think he was still poisoned with that. I'll take that. Oh. Let's hope no one finds us. Let's hope no one finds us, precious. Sneaky Henry, sneaking in the camp.
Hey! What are you doing with that lot? Hey! Guard! Cat's pole!
That's why I saved. That's exactly why I saved. There's nothing in it either way. Just a book. I mean, the book's good, but...
Oh, that's valerian, I believe. It helps relieve pain, but it's also used to make Dollmaker potion. But Chertam was poisoned with Kiss of Death. Or was he?
The keys are very far. God, the keys are still very far. Okay, got the keys. Yoink. Okay, see? Pretty successful at crime.
Fucking job.
Okay, now. That's talking to Musa. Search Musa's tent. Oh. He didn't do it, though.
Careful!
He didn't fucking do it. Is this it? No, this is the infirmary. This is the tent.
Good to see you.
Greetings. For pain, exhaustion, fever, all healing remedies. I wouldn't mind a piece of that. Weaving something like that must have been one hell of a job. There's nothing here.
Musa's definitely not to blame.
You thief! Give up! You again? Once more, and
But I'm Musa's assistant, and I need his advice. We've got lots of sick men.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, but nobody's allowed to see Musa. Here you are, you thief! Surrender, now!
Easy! I surrender!
Ah, here you are. The time has come, and if I don't...
Wait a moment. I'm sure we can come
I'm
to
covered
an
in
agreement,
blood. I'm
can't we?
robbing stuff.
I just wanted to borrow it for a bit. But I forgot to ask first.
Okay.
That's not how it works. But fine. But don't do anything like that again. Got it?
Confiscated? Aww. Bastard. He left though. Okay, the other tents, that way. Oh, I have a bed. Oh, the priest. Oh, I have a bed. Oh, all my things! Oh, thank God.
Where the hell did a common soldier get so much money? Something stinks here.
Aha.
The water smells of flowers of some kind. Like roses? Oak. And dry as a bone. Nails. Is Crow planning on building a cottage instead of a tent? But they're covered in some kind of dirt. Hold on. Nails, rosewater, oak bark. They're all used to brew Kiss of Death.
And here's roses. Oh my God, I'm going to jail again. Good fucking luck with that.
My God give you health.
Nothing out of the ordinary.
Yep, nothing.
No, I doubt that pair of drunks could have killed Chertan even if they wanted to. Nah, there's nothing here. I reckon those two really are innocent.
Yep. So it was Crow. Okay, so let's finish this before I get into more trouble. Oh my God, bloody bomb.
I'm always glad to see polite people like you. God be with you.
Fuck you, bot. Banhammer. Boom. Gone. Gone. Dead. Done. Cooked. Schmizzled. Okay, I think I'm done. Let's talk to him before I get put in jail.
Right. I found out all I could. I reckon I'm as ready for the trial as I'll ever be.
That fast? You're yanking my pizzle.
Not
Go
yanking
and find
anything.
some more evidence. So Stibor hasn't arrived yet in any case.
I have all the evidence I need. What are you talking about?
So here
in
you are.
mind.
Now
I'm
I've
not
got
going
you.
anywhere with you.
Surrender
All I'm in
now.
All right, all right.
You again?
You caught me. I surrender.
Now I'll show you. You've been loitering around where you shouldn't have. Don't think where you've been You'll pay a fine. And if I don't...
Okay. Now you can fuck off. I did it the easy way before. Now you can fuck off.
Please, look at me. Do I look like a dishonest man? This is all just a misunderstanding.
Oh, I apologize, my lord.
Fuck
I
off.
must have made a mistake.
Gonna remember your face. He confiscated my gold ring. Not my gold ring.
Excuse me.
Fucking gonna shank you. Do I have to accuse people? Is that what I'm gonna do? Accuse people of, you're the murderer. Okay, I'm gonna pressure Crow. Still a bit, I guess. No, he left. Okay.
I'd like to ask a couple of questions about Chertan's murder.
I have a couple of questions of my own. What actually happened? Kat said Chertan is dead
Well,
and
you did it,
Musa's
didn't
locked
you?
up.
You fucking did
It's
it.
even more complicated than that.
You
But
killed
I don't
him.
have time to explain
You
it to you now.
Bastard!
I need to ask you a couple of
Devious
questions.
bastard that
Go
you
ahead and
are.
ask then, but
Crow.
quietly, damn it. I don't want anyone to know about it.
Where were you when Chertan was poisoned?
Where were you when Chertan was poisoned?
Where do you think? In my tent. After I helped take him to the infirmary with Musa, I went my own way.
You just went off to have a nap.
No, I doubled the guard, drew up the orders for tomorrow, and made sure nobody was allowed to leave the camp. When something like this happens, people like me have lots to do all of a sudden.
It was you who came to tell us that Chertan had been stabbed,
I
wasn't
want
it?
to fix this murder.
How did you
mystery
get
before I
involved
go
in
to
the first
bed.
place?
I want to solve it.
Me? I was close by, that's all. My tent is right below the palisade. And when the two guards found Chertan, they ran to get me.
Hold on. The two guards said otherwise. They said they found Chertan and were discussing what to do when you turned up.
Murderer.
By yourself.
Is that what they said? It's possible. I can't remember now. It all happened so fast. And anyway, how am I supposed to remember all this shit? Maybe I heard them and went to see what was going on.
Suspicious.
Are you sure you don't want to tell me what really happened?
All right. You want the truth, so I'll tell you the truth. In fact, I really was up top. It's because I had to keep an eye on you.
Me? Why, for Christ's sake?
You really don't know? You may have been given our colours, but you're still a stranger. I didn't want you running around unsupervised. But it seems you're a decent fella. So don't fuck it
Sure.
up now.
You're still a murderer, though.
Tell me more about the storage space.
What about it? There's a cannon and some powder there. We built it a few days after we arrived because it's a good idea to keep that kind of stuff safe. If it blew up, the whole place would be blown to smithereens. And if someone didn't happen to set fire to it, someone else might have robbed it.
It's
Folk
hard
are
to
like
steal a cannon,
magpies.
though.
Oh, except for you, the crow.
Very droll. Never heard that one before. Aye, but now I'll ask you something. Who do you think did it?
Yeah, I've no idea. The whole thing is strange. Nobody knows anything, but everyone's got something to say.
You can't expect it to be simple, Henry.
Who has the key to the ammunition store?
I don't know. Cats and Groz have for sure, but I've no idea if anyone else has a key.
So this guy made
I'm
the poison.
too small fry for that.
But the other one probably ordered him to kill the guy.
I've been doing a lot of thinking about Chertan's murder.
What's that got to do with me?
Well, it's just that I found a couple of interesting things in your tent. Isn't there something you should tell me?
No, and get off my back.
Calm down. If I wanted to snitch on you, I'd go straight to Katz without bothering to ask you any questions.
Well, let's say you might have a point. What was it you said?
You know something about the murder, don't you?
Maybe a little, but I don't want word to get out, all right?
Why would anyone kill Chertan anyway?
Maybe it wasn't about Chertan. Maybe someone wanted to do something in the ammunition store, but Chertan turned up, so he had to kill him.
In the ammunition store? What would anyone be doing there?
Trying to blow it sky high.
What? What good would that do anyone?
It might make him very rich. Let's say Sigismund has a lot of enemies who are planning something big. It'll start in Italy, I hear, and it'd come in very handy if someone gave the king a setback before that. He'd lose allies there, and here his camp goes to shit. There's sure to be dozens of saboteurs all over the Empire, just like the one here.
I should probably report you.
Okay.
I've got a much better
doing
idea.
Sabotage, okay.
Let's say I'm not a great supporter of Sigismund. What if we were to help each other out?
Crow, okay. Crow the bro.
That doesn't sound bad. Let me finish my work. We can put the blame for Chertan's murder on Grozaf. I can't stand that fucker anyway.
What, accusing an innocent man?
Good.
He'll be executed.
Oops.
Better him than me. So, can we make a deal?
But there's one condition. The storeroom doesn't blow up until we set off for Sedlets. I need that cannon of yours.
Ah, so that's why you're here.
Okay,
all right,
that's good.
I can arrange that.
Crow,
I'll prepare a long fuse
you.
and light it just
I
before
could trust that
departure.
mustache.
With a bit of luck, we'll be long gone when it blows up. But first, we have to get rid of Grozaf. I have a poisonous plant here. Put it in the chest in his tent, and at the trial, we'll say he used it to poison Chertan.
That won't be necessary. I've been in his tent, and he already has a couple of poisonous plants there.
Really? Christ, there's more to him than meets the eye. All the better for us, though. Oh, and don't try to double-cross me.
Nah, I won't.
Got that?
I could still kill you, though. You know. Okay. Okay. Crow! Crow is the spy. So, Chertan was in the wrong place at the wrong time, but conveniently, he owed money. He was owed money by, Lord Pissface here.
Could we talk about Chertan's murder?
Why? Musa is under lock and key,
Could have put
and
some
the king's
clothes on.
deputy himself is coming for him. Leave me in peace.
Hello, Last
Or
Arcana.
you might end up like him.
But sir, we both know whatever happened
I'm
with
going
the poison
soon.
wine.
I'm just trying to
Musa
figure out
can't have
this
stabbed
murder
Chertan.
mystery.
I want to find out who else is involved in this. After all, you too could be in danger till this is all cleared up. I just have a couple of questions. I won't keep you long. You'll see.
Oh, get on with it then, for fuck's sake. But if you think you can persuade me to let Musa go, you're out of luck.
Don't know him personally, but I know of him.
How come you got to the site of the stabbing so quickly?
My tent is right next to it, you rat-faced halfwit. I heard Chertan yelling and I went to take a look.
Did you notice anything strange?
Not that
Like
close.
what, a stabbed man?
Maybe you saw someone acting strangely around
New
there?
book? Oh.
No. I gave a clear
Well, what?
order that nobody unauthorized is allowed up here. It's bad enough that you're here. Is there anything else? Or can I have some peace at last?
Send me we follow each other on Blue Sky, right? Send me a message there. Send me a message there. We can talk about it. You don't have Blue Sky? Then Twitter? You follow me on Twitter? Do I follow you there? Send me a message.
Were you there when Chertan was poisoned?
No, not at that moment. When I arrived, Chertan was already dead, and Musa was standing over him, white as a sheet. Well, paler than usual.
Wow. All right.
Had Chertan
Tell me
been
all about
behaving
it.
strangely recently?
No more than usual.
Did he mention having any conflicts with anyone?
Apart from me, you mean? I don't know how you imagine it, but we don't exactly go round holding hands here.
I took a look at the powder store where they found Chertan. I noticed it was unlocked. Someone forced the lock and moved the barrels of powder around.
What's that got to do with me?
Well, it almost looks like someone went there to steal. Do you have any idea who it might have been?
What the fuck are you trying to suggest?
Well, it's just that Katz is in charge of the powder, and he's bound to be interested if someone was stealing. But I'm sure he wouldn't be happy if I told him I didn't ask you, the commander, about it. Then he'd have to do the asking. And that will probably annoy him plenty.
Oh, all right then. There's something I suppose you should know. I like to gamble now and again. And it's true, I don't have much luck. But stealing, I'm a nobleman. Just because I had to sell off a few pieces of land. Everyone at court treats me like a leper all of a sudden.
Well,
So why would Sigismund put you in charge of the camp?
You're going to get
As
blamed for murder,
punishment.
so there's that.
Stuck here with all this riffraff, supplies
Riffraff?
running thin, pay nowhere to be seen, and to cap it all, it's dull as fuck. A nice recipe for trouble.
Sucks to be
And
you.
that's just what that royal horse son is counting on. Oh, he can't wait till something goes wrong here so he can blame me for it.
So, you don't know anything about the black powder?
Nothing. And you don't know anything about me. Got that?
I'm gonna get you
One
killed,
word
mate.
and you'll be
Don't
sorry.
I found a paper signed by you in Chertan's tent. It says you owe him money.
What? Give it here.
Nope.
You can take it. I've got it memorized anyway.
Then I'd advise you to forget it again, and sharpish.
Is that why you were always quarrelling?
I shouldn't have parted with
Over
it.
money?
There is no deed of debt. Got that, you little rat? If you say a word of this to anyone, I'll have you skinned alive.
Can I just rob it off him again? I'm using a lot of schnapps, but... Ha! Got it again, didn't I? I got it! I got it back! Oi!
Right. I found out all I could. I reckon I'm as ready for the
Infinite
trial as I'll
shots.
ever be.
Yeah.
That fast? Yeah, Yank, go and find some more evidence.
I have talked to everyone. Oh my god, he's annoying. I have to talk to this guy again. No, he's done. Can't go talk to Musa because the guard's there. It's Captain Bernard. God, I want to kill this guy. Nope, nothing to see here. Okay. I think I'm gonna leave it. Oh no. Prepare to defend Musa. Okay. No, I'm done. Okay. I was gonna say I'm gonna leave it, but no. Okay. We're ready. Okay, I'll do it. Right clothes on, right clothes. Okay, he's up.
Right. I found out all I could.
Okay, let's go.
I reckon I'm as ready for the trial as I'll ever
Incriminate
be.
the other guy.
My word, you're bristling with confidence. We still have some time, so calm down, or you'll give yourself a fit. In the meantime, I'll go and get everything ready.
Okay. Nice. Let's go save an innocent man from death and accuse a somewhat guilty one to a fate
Well
worse than
then,
death.
gentlemen, I understood from your letter roughly what happened, and I trust we can settle the matter quickly and quietly. But before we get started, I have to say you've disappointed me, Sir Grosov. King Sigismund placed his trust in you, but you don't
Kill them
seem
all.
to be
Oh,
up to the task.
eventually.
That's not true.
Oh, that's got a
I
mustache.
took a few tattered
Look at him.
tents and turned them into a proper military camp. Everything here is as it should be.
Proper mustache.
Only
there.
your soldiers seem to die from time to time, eh?
It's a
There are
war.
always problems. But
It's a
as you
war.
can see, I can deal with them.
Your soldiers
we caught
die.
Musa of
It's a
Mali in
war.
the act. You just need to pronounce judgment.
Musa is innocent.
Christ, Henry, be quiet.
And who might you be?
That is Henry, sir. One of my best soldiers. He just doesn't know when to keep his mouth shut.
No, I
Let
don't.
him speak then. I'm sure he has something
Love the
very
mustache, mate.
important to
Wonderful
tell us.
mustache.
Tell me, lad,
Huge.
why is Musa innocent, in your opinion?
Okay. He had no reason to kill. That's true. Okay.
Sir, people don't murder each other for no reason. They murder mostly for revenge or profit. And Musa had no motive. You can ask everyone in the camp.
Aha.
Musa never had any quarrel with Chertan.
But if it wasn't Musa, who did kill Chertan?
Goodbye, Grozov.
Chertan was killed by the camp commander, Grozov of Boromlaka.
What?
You scum! How dare
Musa,
you!
dude. Yeah, Musa's
Silence!
cool.
You aren't going to let this peasant insult me, are you, sir? You should cut him down to size.
That can wait. First, I want to know how he came up with this insolent claim. And start at the beginning. What happened that night
Okay,
by the
here we
powder
go.
store? By
Henry
your
Poirot.
So Grozov owed Chertan a lot of money, but he didn't want to pay up.
Henry is a
So he got rid of him.
noble bastard.
How dare you!
Are
Still
you trying to tell us
iffy
you
about
are
that, though.
not in debt, Sir Grosov?
Surely you'll believe a nobleman, sir? Does this boy have any proof?
Chertan had a letter of debt hidden in his chest. It says Sir Grozov owes him a fortune.
You've been rifling through that poor
is
man's
fantasy,
things? What else did you steal? I'll have your hand chopped off, you louse.
But Sir Grosov, why are
Oh,
you
here we go.
getting so worked up over this simple fellow? You don't have anything to hide.
Here we go.
Me? Of course not.
See then? We shall continue. What happened next? You carried Chertan to the infirmary? Isn't that right, Sir Musa?
Yes, sir. There, I gave him wine to drink, and I prepared to stitch his wounds, but he died before I could.
It seems someone poisoned the poor fella.
Grozov went to the infirmary a little before me and Katz. He could easily have had time to poison the wine Musa gave to Chertan.
He didn't,
What
but he
say
could.
you, Sir Musa?
It cannot be ruled out.
Well, Sir Grosov, what actually happened?
Why are you all still listening to that dung grubber? Where would I get hold of poison?
You brewed it up yourself. I found lots of valerian in your tent, which is used to make dollmaker potion. And that's exactly what was used to kill Chertan, sir.
That's enough. You'll die, you liar.
Silence! I've heard more than enough. Sir Grosov, you will come with me.
Me?
The king will not stand for wrongdoing among his nobles.
You're
That
fucked.
must be punished.
But I didn't do anything.
Don't make this harder than it need be.
Keep away from me.
Calm now, sir. Calm down.
Shut up, you worm! It's all your fault anyway. I won't let you put this on me. You hear? You're mine.
Well, Sir Stibor, one problem is cleared up, and another one takes its place.
He was still falling down, and we were
I
already in the
wouldn't say
cutscene.
that. We've rid the king of one idiot. It's just a pity Cherton had to die because of it. And I apologize to you, Sir Musa.
He was very weak.
For the unpleasantness you suffered.
What
my
a
head
mustache.
will remain on my shoulders. That is the main thing.
What will happen to the camp now?
That is not your concern. I will personally take command. You just get rid of the corpse and clear out the royal tent for me.
With pleasure. We won't be staying long anyway, will we, Henry?
Nope.
As you command, sir.
Then I do command, soldier. Go and pack.
Have I got time to stop by the baths? There's something I need to sort out there.
All right, but hurry. I don't intend to make the journey in the dark just because you want to dip your wick one last time.
Okay.
Excuse me.
And this is where we'll end it for tonight. We'll do the rest tomorrow. Tell Catherine and then do the ambush. I suppose it's going to be an ambush to steal the cannon. That's the plan. And keep going. Yeah, see everyone tomorrow. Thank you for coming. Longer stream than usual, but you know, couldn't stop doing a murder mystery. I hope everyone has a good night. See ya. Bye-bye.